Hello. It is Friday, October 25, and I really don't have a lot to talk about. I skipped yesterday, as you probably figured out, my loyal followers, whoever you are. Some of you I know. Get a lot more view counts than I expected on these silly little videos. But anyway, thank you for all that. And I certainly don't ever intend to offend anyone, but that may happen, and that's the way it is with freedom of speech, I guess, huh? As long as we have it. Yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about. Today is the first official day of firearms deer hunting season in Maine. Today and tomorrow are youth hunting days for kids younger than 16 who need to have an adult with them. The adult cannot take a firearm or a rifle, whatever. You can take a concealed carry, but can't use it except for self-defense. Anyway, deer season has started. Archery season's been going on, I guess, most of the month, but none of us hunt archery seriously yet, or at all. One of our grandsons wants to, and may, before the year's out, he may actually get out there with his bow. But anyway, today and tomorrow are youth hunting days, so that's good for the younger folks just starting out. They can shoot, I think statewide, can shoot either a buck or a doe. We typically have bucks only hunting here in Maine, but doe permits or antlerless deer permits are easily available. They used to be free. Now they charge you. You have to get into a lottery to win one, but if you want to use it, you have to pay $12, I think, $12, $14, something like that. So some people just don't care anymore. They don't buy them. So now we're getting overpopulated with deer. So now they're giving. They're not giving them away yet. But if you want to get a bonus deer, in some districts you can pay another $12 and get a bonus deer on top of your one deer that you're allowed. Anyway, several of us enjoy hunting. Thelma enjoys hunting. None of us in our family, from me down, have ever killed a deer. I have shot at a few and missed. I have seen others that I could have shot and chose not to. So I expect to get out. Well, Thelma and I are planning to get out at some point. We're not going to get up early. Usually I get up, at least I get up. Usually Thelma has too. I think last year was the first time she didn't get up. For the, we can go in a half hour, or we can load our guns. We can be in the woods all night, but we can't have our guns loaded until a half hour before sunrise, which is typically 6:30 this time of year, before the time changes next weekend. Anyway, back to daylight saving. We're on daylight savings time. It goes back to Eastern Daylight Time. Anyway, we're not going to go in first thing in the morning this year. We've decided, no, that's too much trouble to get up at 4 o'clock or whatever and get all your stuff together and get out. You get it the night before, obviously, but have to get all your gear on, make sure you've got all your stuff that you need to take your ammunition with you. I think one year I forgot to take my magazine for my rifle, and I got all the way out there like, wait a minute, I don't have my. I think that was one of the years we took some of the kids out hunting early. I can't remember, but yeah, 4:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, you're not thinking as clearly as you would at 8 o'clock. So we've decided to sleep in this year. Maybe we'll go in the evening instead. We can hunt until a half hour after sunset, when the deer start coming out again. So, and there again, you never know. You never know where you're going to see a deer. And you can be as quiet as you want and not see anything. I've had a couple of times when I've stepped in a brook or something and filled a boot full of water and was sloshing all around and got out of the water and stood there and like, oh, there's a deer. And not one that I could shoot at. I couldn't see its head. I couldn't see whether it was a buck or a doe. And at that point, anyway, Happy hunting.